Yeah, you beat Jose.
Yeah, do an impression too.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, you got to do the impression
of Miles.
Huh?
I would love to hear Joe's impression.
Oh,
yeah, impersonate Josiah.
Well, I was going to impersonate the guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, should I impersonate Josiah?
No, let's do that.
I'll do your instinct.
Do your instinct.
Okay. Oh, are we starting?
Yeah, we're here. We're here.
We're Costco guys. Of course I double chunk. Fuck. All right, hold on. We're Costco guys. Of course I double chunk. All right, hold on.
I'm holding on.
We're Costco guys. Okay, hold on.
Just read it normal.
Yeah, I just do
all right. Normal. We're Costco guys.
You were doing good, though.
Oh, I was just about to do it. All right. We're Costco guys. Of course I double chunk chocolate cookie. Double chunk chocolate. Okay.
You haven't said it wrong yet.
Dude.
Like, I feel like you're so close.
You got it.
Okay. We're Costco guys. Of course I double chunk chocolate cookied in my pants.
We're Costco guys. Of course we go to the gas pump just to watch TV.
We're Costco guys. Of course we practice kissing on the mannequins.
We're Costco guys. Of course we got to hug John Cena.
We're Costco guys. Of course we haven't learned to read. Boom!
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to sit down on the furniture to rest while shopping, and then we accidentally fall asleep, and when we wake up and it's nighttime and we're locked in the store alone in the dark, and we scream a little bit at first, but then after calming down we go eat a bunch of ice cream and fall back asleep.
We're Costco guys. Of course our poop is yellow.
We're Costco guys. Of course our best friend is a small husky 8-year-old child.
Bruh.
W Red. Slay! Smoking Potters. Bruh.
It's Millennial Excellence, the third week of GenZuary. And you might have thought we had the Costco guys as guests, but actually, that's just our good friend Miles and our semi-permanent month-long guest, Alex. Hello.
Yes, and you might think the subject of this episode is the Costco guys, but really it's the Rizzler, and we'll cover the Costco guys. But Josiah, before we get into our marketing material, I want to talk about how me and Alex experienced some Gen Z excellence firsthand last night.
Wow. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess
I guess
we'll throw my itinerary out the
jump
window.
in there.
What did it was
what did we do, Alex?
Yeah, I saw on your Instagram stories it looked like you were in some sort of a right-wing march or something. Is that right?
I mean,
it was
sort of.
centrist. Yeah.
Centrist march.
It might have been a little bit right leaning, but yeah, we went to the. There was sort of like a sort of a soft football celebration riot kind of thing. How would you describe that?
We live in a college town in Bloomington, Indiana, and Indiana University won the national title for college football. And we went downtown, and people were going apeshit. It was like, it was just like people were going apeshit in the streets. Young kids were whipping belts around and saying BTA, which stands for belt to ass.
And I'm curious, not that I don't support this, I'm curious what part of it was generationless sports ball fandom and what part of it felt Gen Z.
Well, the part of it that felt Gen Z was 80% of the people there were like 22 years old.
Did they have broccoli hair?
Some of them, yes. A kid saying belt to ass had broccoli hair.
Why was he saying belt to ass?
Because that's something that sports fans say when their team wins really well.
That's amazing. I mean, how did it feel? I've been in situations like that before where it did actually feel strangely intimidating and too macho for me. I didn't like it.
I thought it was fun. I felt like I was in control. I felt like I was, I felt like I was their leader.
I felt like you were in control.
Yeah. It was bizarre.
Miles was beaming. I turned around and he's just grinning ear to ear the whole time. At one point, there was a woman filming him, putting a camera in his face, and he was talking with great excitement and seemingly saying many sentences into this camera.
So you were on like a YouTube vlog or something?
No,
or
it was just
news?
It was some middle-aged or older woman with a phone in my face. And what? Yeah. And like,
I was like, who's this? What is going on? What is he saying?
What I realized, like walking away, she was like, "How does it feel? Your team won." And I was like, "It's great. Look around. Everyone's so happy." I mean, I wish I was like, I'm a 34-year-old man. Like, I'm not the one you want to talk to. You should talk to the drunk kid.
So wait, you don't cheer for this team?
I feel I'm not a college football fan. This is my alma mater. I did attend IU. I'm not a patriotic college fan though. And I think
were you just like walking to Bloomington's Sweet Green or something when you got caught up in this?
No, we watched the game. We watched the game.
We were right by Sweet
at the
Green,
Blockhouse. That is true.
For some reason, I could tell that you were by, because when I was there, I was excited seeing that Sweet Green coming in. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
because
we were
you
right
probably your brain mapped that there was a Sweet Green and then there's a Chipotle and then across the street.
I have a sort of brand map in my a sixth sense for brands.
And me and Josiah just walked up and down Kirkwood like back and forth for 3 days.
For 3 days while Miles was working. It's true.
Okay.
So
yes.
So wow. I mean, congratulations, I guess. I just realized that I was also against my will punished with some Indiana sports lore this weekend.
What happened?
I went to a birthday party, and I don't want to be too revealing of who's. There's a friend of a friend who cornered me to tell me all about this YouTuber. Because there's a lot of NFL fans in this group, and this guy cornered me and started, which like is, I appreciate that you thought of me and I'd like to hear it, but we were in a very crowded and loud bar, so he more explained it to me. I haven't even seen it yet until right now, but there's this guy who sings a Indianapolis Colts song.
Yeah,
every week.
I know this guy. Yeah.
So you know him? What do you think? So I've had this guy explain to me in a yell in a bar. I haven't seen it yet. Can we watch it for a second? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, imagine if this is our Colts anthem. Here is the promo one. This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose.
So he sings this every week?
Yeah. And he was invited to sing before a game, before a Colts game. But yeah, he's just a guy who loves the Colts. He's obviously he's an outsider artist.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, there's not really that much to it. He's just a sweet guy who loves the Colts and sings this little song that's, like, kind of good.
Yeah, it is kind of good. It has some emotion. I'm hearing it now after having explained to me 5 times in a loud bar. I see where my friend of a friend, who I consider him a friend as well. You know what? You're upgraded to friend status, person I'm not going to name on here. But, yeah, that was, I guess it was just a big weekend for Indiana sports enthusiasm.
Like it's in the air. And you know what else is still in the air?
The fact that we don't have a freaking tagline?
Yeah.
Is tagline short for something? Or no? Like tag?
Yeah, I think it stands for
You're it. Just kidding.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think of a backronym, but I'm just not quite quick on my feet enough for it.
It's hard to think of one with that. Do you have a tagline for us? Because this is getting pathetic.
Well, it's kind of rough because usually we take turns, but there's a third person that we didn't quite triangulate for. So maybe we can all. I have an idea. What if all three of us devised a tagline by saying one word at a time?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to go first. The
Main.
Character
is
all
millennials.
Period. That's good.
There we go. Yeah,
that is pretty good.
Trial by committee, is that a phrase that people say?
That also could be one. Millennial Excellence trial by committee. It doesn't matter because we're in the middle of GenZuary. I'm learning so much about the younger generation and their various struggles and how they didn't get to have prom from COVID. This kind of seems to be their main thing, I think. Actually, before we get into the episode, there's one other thing I wanted to bring up is like,
okay,
just because I'm kind of, again, naturally becoming sort of the front lines customer service representative of the show by the fact that I just have Discord open all the time. I see what these people are saying. And I've noticed that you're getting a lot of heat for how you said roll doll last week.
I know. That was crazy to me.
You did kind of say it where it was like overcorrecting but also committing. It was hard to tell what level of irony you were on when you said it.
I was on pure sincerity. That's how, phonetically, if you look at his name, that's how you would read it.
Say it.
How did you say it?
Roald?
Roald.
Roald? How would you guys say that without
well, I just
context?
say it. I say it like roll doll.
Roll doll.
How do you say it, Alex?
I'd say rolled, like ROO or ROL.
Yeah, rolled. But he's like Welsh or something, I think. Is that why you call his name Rule?
Oh yeah,
no, he's not Welsh.
Well, then that was the thing is like some people in the Discord were sort of punishing you by extrapolating on the correct way to pronunciate, and then it got me thinking like there are correct pronunciations, but then there's also like the pronunciations that just feel right to you. And to be honest with you, when you said Roald, I hear that you were struggling as you said it.
I was not struggling. I said that with complete
sounded
conviction.
Like you were in pain.
No, I that's how I say his name, and that's how I will continue to say his name.
Yeah, okay. That's good. I just, it's one of those things that when you have a podcast, unfortunately, if you're cursed with having people listen to it, you're going to have to deal with the fact that they want to tell you you're mispronouncing things, and I support you for however you want to say that or any word, but I just was thinking about, correct pronunciations. I think, like I live in Quebec where sometimes people talk in a kind of franglais, like half French, half English, which if I were to do it, it would sound wrong. I think it's better for me to try to find this middle ground. I don't say I'm going down Saint Laurent, but I also don't say Saint Laurent. I say I'm walking down Saint Laurent. I do kind of a half C.
Yeah.
So I feel like each of us are looking for our pronunciation truth in this life.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel perfectly entitled to say things wrong.
But do you think? Well, that's a theme of this episode because you said that you felt so empowered by the white march that you went to, the white pride march that you went to.
There were plenty of other races besides white. It was more of a red pride march, a crimson pride.
So you don't ever feel insecure about pronunciation? That's good.
I don't. I'm not great at when I speak when I order Spanish. Well, rather. Let me run that sentence back. No, I do feel insecure when I'm actually trying to speak a different language. But if I'm speaking English and using loan words, I don't care. Because okay,
when you say
Chase Lounge.
Yeah.
Someone called that. They were like, "Oh yeah, he's sitting over there by the Chelan."
Right. Yeah. That's
I was like,
annoying.
"What?"
That's annoying. That's too far. But you also kind of said it American, like Chase. You know the Chase Lounge?
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Perhaps I have a little twang. I am American, and I'm a Hoosier. Damn it! As we've established this weekend.
I want to know. I'm trying to figure out Alex's pronunciation. Persona is what I'm calling it now. This psychology.
How do you mean, or what do you mean?
Like, do you feel when you say a word? Do you feel conscious of how? I think, Miles, what I'm saying is sometimes I can hear that it sounds like you're conscious of how you're saying it, but it might just be the way that you speak. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
Alex has had accusations leveraged against him that he speaks with a surfer accent.
Yeah, people have said that about me.
Yeah, but you do kind of sound like a sort of a chill mentor or something. Like that's why it seems like it's helpful to have you to talk about Gen Z, because you are so timeless guru mentality.
If you speak gently, you sound like a school counselor, or maybe a school counselor sounds like a surfer or something. Right. I've never thought about that.
I'm trying to find words that are hard to pronounce to test you both, but they're just kind of like onomatopoeia. You know, it's like easy cacophony.
One thing I noticed about Miles is like, yeah, he'll like kind of, if he doesn't know how to pronounce a word, he'll like pronounce it however the fuck he read it in his head. Yeah. And then, but he'll like really kind of like sculpt it out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly. He's not trying to get away with it. You're not trying to sneak it in.
It.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, I think I call attention to the fact that I don't know how to pronounce it, because I kind of think that's funny.
It is, to be clear. It is funny. And I think we should spend more time talking about the subconscious things we do that are funny until they're not funny anymore. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I forget what I was going to say. Pronunciation.
You're going to give pitch words to Miles to try and pronounce.
Yeah, and to you, because I know what I was going to say is that then people have said this to me before. Oh, the fact that you pronounce a word weird is just proof that you are well read and you know your vocabulary from reading, and that's definitely not true of me, especially when I was doing my old podcast. And the only book I had read in like 10 years was the Travis Barker autobiography.
But you read stuff on the internet. Twitter is reading.
That's true. But people don't really use big words on Twitter, do they?
Depends
on
use words. The Twitter you're on.
Yeah.
They use words.
I don't know. How do I find hard words to pronounce? Like
I don't know.
It's what's a hard word to pronounce? Can you think of one?
I don't know about hard. I'm deferring your prompt. I'm trying to think of controversial words to pronounce.
Oh yeah, I'm sending you some word charts on Discord here, but I think these are all pretty...
Hegemony, maelstrom. Oh, maelstrom. How would you guys say this?
Yeah,
maelstrom. I would say maelstrom though.
Right. The first one you also said weird. I think that's like hegemony. Hegemony.
I think it's hegemony.
Dang. How do you say that one? Dang.
Where are you seeing this?
Open Discord.
Oh, no, I'm in it. What? Oh.
Dang.
Hegemony.
Oh, what about how about this?
Wait, why is Nazi and pizza considered the hardest English words to pronounce?
Because it's like for someone with English as a second language.
How do you guys pronounce? I think this is a common point of contention. If there's how about this? Recently, Timothy Chalamet starred in a blank of Bob Dylan.
Oh, I know. Wait, I forget the word.
I say biopic.
I used to say biopic, and that was because I was churning out aggregated film news stories on a website. So I would see that word all the time, and everything was a biopic, but it is biopic. It's true.
It's biopic?
I mean, it has to be, right?
That's what I always said.
How about this? And we're getting into is a hot dog a sandwich territory.
Yes.
But how do you pronounce the animated image file?
GIF.
You say GIF?
I say GIF.
I say GIF.
Yeah, I say GIF.
I think also...
See, another thing about Alex, since we're just saying things about each other...
No one said anything about me.
Well, we'll get to you eventually. But I had a sense this would happen on the Minecraft episode, but if it's...
Another controversial, just in general.
Yeah, I didn't understand the controversy, but if two people say something... If Alex has an opinion and two people disagree...
he'll flip it.
Yeah.
That's because he lives outside of time.
If you guys, so you're saying I disagree with you guys only when you guys both say the same thing, just to be contrarian?
No, the opposite.
Like if we ordered chicken sandwiches, and you were like, I think this chicken sandwich is pretty good, and me and Josiah were both like, dude, this chicken sandwich sucks. You'd be like, this chicken sandwich sucks. It just happened with GIF.
No, I couldn't remember how to so okay, here's what I think about that. I think that I used to say GIF, but now I think I say GIF.
Because you saw the guy say that's what you're supposed to do.
Which one is right?
Now you don't get to know.
I think it's a point of contention. I don't think there's
it's one of those things where the guy who invented it is like, you're supposed to say GIF, and everyone's like, fuck you, nerd. So
how do you guys say
sometimes
it's like a short, it could be up to an hour or 2 hours form of audio media that is uploaded to the internet?
Podcasts.
Okay, how do you guys
wait? What were you actually hinting?
Yeah, I was getting at podcast, but I was trying to do something and it was bad. What do you guys? How do you guys pronounce the viral little fat child who makes a face and hangs out with the Costco guys?
The Rizzler?
I do have one more question about
this
awkward talking about ourselves, because before we started, when Alex had, for some reason, taken my poor instructions to write an intro, that he thought he had to write a script for both of us to talk, which is cute to begin with. But then you were saying to Alex, well, no, just do an impression of Josiah, and then you never did. I'm curious what that would be if you did an impression of me.
You're asking me to do an impression of you?
I mean, either of you. It was just thrown out there to do an impression of me. I'm just curious what that would be like. And I'm preparing to have my feelings hurt right now.
Okay.
I need you to write me a script for it.
Is that me saying that?
No.
That's what I said to
you. Miles, you go. You do it.
I knew you were going to pass the buck to me. I was going to defer to you.
You guys are so deferential. That's the problem.
It's called taking turns. You don't take turns.
I don't.
There's an impression of you. I just talked over you.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
It's pretty good. The Rizzler, folks.
The Rizzler.
You love him. You hate him. Is anyone indifferent about the Rizzler?
I would say I'm indifferent. And I think I've said things on the internet that were indifferent to the Rizzler, and people jumped down my throat. I'm going to actually find examples of this.
You were just indifferent and people got upset?
Or I kind of made fun of him.
You said the Rizzler fell off.
Yeah, I see you saying the Rizzler fell off.
Yeah, and people got mad at me.
I can't believe someone else took the pre-miles username and you had to add an underscore.
Oh, yeah, it was like a South Asian person from before I started using pre-miles.
Dudes on here
How about
think
this?
the Rizzler is a gritty-style leftist.
They do. Here, because I quote tweeted this picture of the Rizzler with Oscar the Grouch, and I said, I don't think the Rizzler should be on educational TV.
Okay.
Because I don't. And people said things like, Miles, I normally agree with you, but this is a major miss. While the Rizzler may not be your traditional scholar, I have learned more from that little man than I can summarize in a measly 280 characters. Mackenzie, our friend of the show, Mackenzie said, I would be careful discouraging a child phenom if I were you. Some guy said, speak on him again, I dare you.
Man, fuck some guy.
That's threatening.
Yeah.
I've never tweeted about the Rizzler or the Costco guys. I guess I'm just a little bit more elevated, kind of.
Have you alluded to him?
I don't think so. And have you? I'm trying to see if Real Big Baby's ever talked about the Rizzler.
I don't know. I can't remember.
You posted a picture of Twizzlers and said, "Is this where Rizzler got his name?"
Damn, that's so bad.
How many likes?
It was. We don't need to talk about it. We don't. He's our guest.
0?
It had 4. It's pretty good.
Hey, I've been hitting the 0 likes challenge a lot recently.
I know.
So
it's been impressive
for me now. Well, I was being ironic. There were several layers of irony and dryness on that, so
right.
You just couldn't y'all didn't understand it.
I thought it was either rage bait or vague posting. I couldn't tell. Yeah, Moss. To be fair, you just jumped down Alex's throat, but you've never changed your mind about the Rizzler. It seems I'm seeing a consistent pattern here of detached distance from the Rizzler.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind him. I think there's videos. I think there's videos where he's genuinely charming. Like, we can watch some of the ones I like of him, and I do find the original Costco guy's video really charming.
Yeah,
there's something nice about a dad and a son having fun together.
Me too.
And then it becomes perverted or something.
Exactly. Yeah, it kind of gets out of hand.
I mean, isn't this just the story of everything, that people like it too much and then it becomes annoying? Isn't the Rizzler no different than geese, for example?
That's an interesting point.
That's interesting.
I don't know. After our geese listening party, I do find that geese has artistic merit. I don't think the Rizzler has artistic merit.
It's true.
But he is kind. I was the first person to imply through a stupid guy character that the Rizzler is the Shirley Temple of our generation.
Right.
Or of this generation, not our generation per se, of the moment.
I heard Danny McBride said that in some clip with Theo Vaughn I just saw earlier tonight. But you probably said it first.
I said it first.
So Danny McBride stole it from you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not the first time.
We should do an episode on Shirley Temple, because Shirley Temple fell off.
What generation is she?
Probably.
She's like golden generation or something.
Great drink, though. If you're off those Shirleys, although that's kind of a bit of a meme to say.
If you fall off the wagon, does that mean you're drinking, or does that mean you're not drinking?
I'm always confused by that, too. I think when you're not drinking, you're back on the wagon. But which is weird, because that feels more constrained than having total freedom to be moving any direction you want. So I'm a little confused by that.
Well, being sober is more free.
Yeah, so that's why I think you should be off the wagon when you're sober, because being on the wagon feels like you're trapped.
But isn't being on isn't the wagon kind of like an auto? You're on the open road. You're moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Wow.
The Rizzler and the Costco guys, to me, I don't use TikTok, so I get secondary TikTok through the old wife. She shows me a curated collection of TikToks that I might like every couple of days, and it's a nice way to do it. Two-part question. Is the Rizzler TikTok famous that blew up beyond that? And do you think the Rizzler and the Costco guys are kind of the same wave of a generation of memeable guys that I would include Jeremy Fragrance in that as well?
I think Jeremy Fragrance came out first, right?
I don't know. I'm just sort of vibing with my own thoughts.
Yeah, no, I kind of think the Rizzler and Costco guys are kind of like the modern manifestation of Damn Daniel. Like, they should have... I think they kind of are flavors of the month that have faded away. But, like, just like a stream of, like, trying to make this cute viral moment into
like a life
Ellen material. Yeah, and to bring them... Put them... okay.
So maybe now that we don't have Ellen, it's not contained. It's like
Jimmy Fallon Fallon,
yeah,
right?
That's
they
true.
were on Fallon, and
True.
It is funny though. Like, it's funny how television, which statistically nobody watches, is still seen as like a step up from the internet.
Right. Yeah, like being on Fallon means that someone has made it or something.
Right.
Yeah, I guess it's just an old world way of thinking, and it does show like Twitch streamers probably have more sway or audience than like anyone else on Earth, maybe, or maybe or is it like YouTube streamers are more famous?
It's hard. I think
like any type of streamer.
Yeah, I don't know either. People don't talk about Twitch as much as they used to, I feel.
Yeah, that's true.
You're saying that the Rizzler is more famous than Jimmy Fallon, and
well,
I wouldn't. It's weird. That's weird. That's a good point. I don't think the Rizzler is more famous than Jimmy Fallon, but I think more people watch the Rizzler's videos than they do an episode of Jimmy Fallon.
But you're saying people like the Rizzler appearing on Jimmy Fallon legitimizes them in a way that feels like they've made it, even though they're almost lowering themselves to do it.
Yeah. I think lowering themselves is a good point. And there's so many like there's been a few attempts, as we'll see in some of these links, of like elevating the Rizzler into this like hip figure or something.
I think that I kind of like, I think maybe this is just my problem. Maybe I'm just repeating myself every week, but I'm so attracted to being annoyed by things that I think I just like automatically don't dislike the Rizzler. And when I see people doing this performative thing about like the Costco guys proves that we're in idiocracy or whatever, what am I going to do with that other than stand the Costco guys? You know, like what other choice have you given me? Cheers.
Cheers. What are you sipping on?
Rizzler Berry, Arizona.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. How is it? I'm clicking the link
kind of like,
to look at it.
Huh?
I'm clicking on the link because it's on our thing, on our page. I'm looking at it right now.
It tastes pretty good. It tastes like a Trix or something.
Like the cereal?
Yeah, it tastes like cereal.
So Arizona. Okay, here's an interesting thing I just remembered. Arizona is iced tea that's, I believe, marketed because the price has never changed or risen. Right? Is that true? And then the Costco guys are kind of, they're riding the wave of like how everyone has the Kirkland slides and the Kirkland crew neck, and the Costco hot dog price never changes. So part of this does feel like it's a class thing, a little bit. How it's like they're tapping into like the lower things that people enjoy, and they're kind of the mascots or avatars of this. And then adding this swag celebrity. I don't know. Am I going anywhere with this?
I think there's something there, but I feel like it's like the thing about Costco is, you know, it's like I guess it's like a budget grocery store, but there's also this like kind of McMansion excess about it.
Yeah. And they have drops kind of too. Like you'll see people be like, "Oh, Costco just got." Like the Costco's here have Mazzoni scarves right now. The like luxury brand Mazzoni. Like there will be drops at Costco.
Yeah, I feel like in the States, like Costco is partly for like people to buy bulk beverages to stock in their finished basement mini fridge for their kids' friends to come over.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know if it's like class per se as much as like adjacency to high culture.
Right. Okay. It's mid-brow or low to mid-brow. And I think is Arizona kind of the same way though? Like both of these things are cheap things that people love to performatively be excited about.
I think Arizona is sort of outside of class in a way. It's like the most accessible. It's like the most accessible gas station
green
drink.
Tea. Yeah, and it's the first time anyone had green tea.
Probably the only.
And I thought it was really
Rizzlers
good
drank
for
green
you.
tea.
Yeah, it does have the sort of. It kind of seems like second wave coffee or something. It has the.
Yeah.
It's like the most accessible one because it's the cheapest. But it's not. I don't think it has that status of like drinking Faygo or something. Like
Right.
it has like a. Like
So-
I think of like
It has an international
Young Lean
veneer.
and stuff. Yeah.
Right. So how does the Rizzler end up on Arizona, other than of course the word Riz being held inside there?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they added an extra Z. Interesting. I said Z the Canadian way there.
And
See-
that wasn't intentional?
No,
That
it wasn't. I
that
caught it.
sounded like when I pronounce a word.
Caught it halfway
Funny.
through. I caught it halfway through, and then I was like, "Well, it's too late to turn the to a E. I gotta just live my truth."
Oh, I didn't realize this. I thought it was just called Rizzberry. It's actually Rizzler branded. Interesting.
Yeah, and it has a cartoon of him on it, and he looks like Bobby Hill, but like when he's like 40 or something.
What do you guys think of his hand on chin pose that I'm going to make us take photos of for the episode?
So a thing that I thought about it was, as I was watching Rizzler videos, I was thinking, wow, this is very much for children, and he's a little kid, and this is not Gen Z, this is Gen Alpha. You were right.
I feel
then,
Uh-huh.
But then I thought when he like, I either read on the Wikipedia or I heard him say that his face that he makes is actually mewing, which is definitely a Gen Z thing. Mewing. Thoughts?
I think his Riz face is the least interesting thing about him. I like him when he's like.
Is that what it's
breathing
called?
Heavily.
The Riz
Yeah,
face?
it's called the. Yeah, of course it's called the Riz face.
Okay, see, I don't know.
I like
And
when
Riz
he's
Gen Z.
breathing heavily and talks about playing with toys. Like I like him when he's like off the cuff. I like to peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, when he's not performing, it's like he's like just. It's so clear he's just a little boy.
Yeah.
Like there's like a clip where he like is talking to Haspula and he gets nervous, and Haspula asks him like what his name is, and he says, "I'm the Rizzler and I'm 8 years old, and I don't know, I forgot." And then, like, they're just sitting there staring at each other, and it's really strange. But he, like, gets nervous.
Is Hasbulla kind of maybe like a precursor to the Rizzler of similar cultural space? And perhaps is even, maybe this is wrong, I'm just tracking that there is perhaps a slight mean-spiritedness to the fandom of these people that might even go back to Andy Milonakis.
Yeah, I think that's a great continuity.
I think it is applied to the Riz. Or are you saying that's applied to the Rizzler as well? Or?
I think so. Like, I think when you say he is Gen A, of course, but I think he appeals to Gen Z because we're all looking for someone to pretend we're not laughing at, pretend we're laughing with. But obviously everyone's laughing at the Rizzler, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yes and no. I think that a lot of people are laughing at him because he is kind of funny looking. But he is very charismatic, and there's some videos where he's like talking in like kind of like a Italian American accent, like he's really playing it up. And it's fucking pretty funny, in my opinion.
I also think, to be fair, like everyone can be laughed at and with at the same time. So I think it's more about it's more on the laugher to decide how they're laughing.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
It is the onus of the laugher. The laugher's curse. The laugher's burden.
It should be like I don't even know how to. Oh my god, it's all happening over here.
I think maybe we got sick in that crowd last night. I was thinking that today.
I feel a little sick. Yeah.
I was feeling sick today, and I was like, well, I was just in a crowd of like thousands of people.
Yeah.
Like face to face, and they're all screaming and breaking down signs and stuff. And
I'm going to click. I'm assuming that in the document this is Miles's caption because he called every video annoying British guy or cringe.
Yeah, what's it? Why is that? Why is your name that in there, Miles?
What?
Why is your name like Anonymous Fox?
Oh, that's just what Google Docs does for some reason.
Why does it say that?
You're Anonymous Rabbit.
What?
Because it's just Google it's just quirky. Like, our hamsters are spinning the wheels.
I hate that so much. All right.
It's so funny that this is new to you. This is like
this is like a classic.
A true class divide. White collar, blue collar.
This is a UX. This is my job all the time when I'm a UX copywriter for companies. They're like, make it more playful and warm, and I'm like, I'm not writing charging up the turbo boosters or whatever. Like, fuck. Everyone hates that. Let's check out this annoying British guy.
The Rizzler. Yeah. The most important celebrity of our time. But who is he? Why is everyone so obsessed with him? And what do you mean he's not related to the Costco guys?
See, I think part of the appeal of the Rizzler is that he's so perfectly
on this episode of Scroll
idiocracy coded that people like this, they need each other. Like, this guy needs the Rizzler for his shitty YouTube show called Scroll Deep, so he can talk about how bad the internet is. Without the Rizzler, he'd have nothing to talk about.
With me, Benedict Townsend, the show that keeps up with internet nonsense.
Benedict Townsend?
So you don't have to.
I was like, this is how to do the Ridge face, and then I just didn't.
Internet nonsense.
Seasons
you don't have to scroll very deep to know who the Rizzler is. Come on, sort of shoved down your throat.
Meet the Rizzler, a viral child who has become something of a viral sensation, and even took part in an all-elite wrestling match
people
this
are
very week, along with the
people kind of like act. Or the whole thing is like how they react to him.
Yeah.
Like he does nothing almost. And then everyone acts like they're amazed by him.
But in that sense, like he is, I think, maybe not on purpose, a performance artist. I mean, he's just like existing and being himself and drawing these insane reactions from people.
Yeah, and we just project our own biases onto him.
Alex,
you said it's not genuine?
Yeah, they're not like they're like saying he's the most important guy ever or the most attractive.
Oh, yeah.
And like the strongest and the smartest.
Oh, right. Yeah, like the people gassing him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
I
not
think
true.
that's
none of that's
kind
true.
of that's kind of like a really, I guess, basic form of what seemingly Gen Z style irony, like what
the
kids were doing in the Minecraft movie.
like just pretending that he's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a good comparison. Yeah, the chicken jockey thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I also think that's downstream from like Charlie Sheen and Chuck Norris and stuff.
That's true. But so there's that element, and then there's also this guy doing a more elder millennial talking about how it's trying to be like David Foster Wallace about it and failing.
Now, look, we frequently get new colourful characters on this here internet. Hoktua Girl, The Unknown, Michael the Haunted Scarf. But these folks either tend to burn out as quickly as they become famous, or they fall into a kind of low
Girl did
fame,
not really
kind
burn
of holding
out
pattern
at all.
as the Hoktua Girl has. But
she
occasionally
kind of
a star
burned out.
has staying power and continues
slower
to be
burn.
a thing against
It
all
was a
odds.
crypto
Big
rug
burn.
pull.
She did the rug pull.
That's
His
true.
chin-stroking charm has
That's
captivated
her own
scores
fault.
of people across the internet.
But that was still
and his
like
fame
a
shows
full
no
year
sign
after.
of waning.
I think she
Let's
got taken
deep
advantage
dive
of.
into the origin.
Yeah,
of
I
this,
guess.
Frankly, American hero.
What if the Rizzler did a crypto rug pull
I think that
as an 8-year-old?
I think that'd be fine.
That's in the cards for him. That's certainly an option.
Do you think that like liking the Rizzler? I mean, I understand the appeal of like pretending that you love the Rizzler. Miles, you're getting so sick.
I'm like having an allergy attack. Yeah, I've sneezed 10 times. I muted my mic.
You're allergic to freaking cringe.
That's right.
I can see the appeal of like performatively loving the Rizzler or like pretending that you love the Hoktua Girl. I think it's like almost the only like coping mechanism we could have at this cultural time, maybe.
But if it creates it, like it's like a Ouroboros thing. It's like if doing that creates it, then like
then it just keeps perpetuating. It can't be stopped. It's true. But then I think the flip side is like it reminds when I hear this guy talk, which I've barely listened to, but he is annoying. You were right to say that. It reminds me of when people were like so mad that Miley Cyrus was twerking. Like millennials, remember how everyone was like so mortified that she twerked at the
well, she twerked poorly. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, if she was really throwing it back, they would. I don't know. I think it was like people were concerned about like appropriation stuff at that point with her at least, and in general.
Which, to bring it back to the Rizzler, he's not really appropriating
Christian Joseph
anything.
was born in 2016.
No. He's
being
appropriated.
Natural.
The perfect celebrity for this age, seeing
That's
as
true.
we do kind of live in a permanent state of
Actually,
2016.
you know
It's been
what? I will
2016
say
for
he
8
is
years.
appropriating
now, Christian is
something.
from New Jersey.
Okay.
He's
of course.
appropriating
And he first blew up thanks to a
The
video where he was
Rock's
dressed as Black Panther
face.
and
Yeah.
challenged to
The
climb
Rock.
a ladder.
He is doing
He
the
invented
Rock's.
the Riz
Because
face.
he's funny,
And then
he's just sort of
I saw a
adorable.
video
You know,
where
the two qualities
someone
that make a
asked him
child
who
star.
does the Riz
Certainly that's what
face
gave me
good.
my start when I entered
And
the
he
business
said
as a boy back
The
in
Rock
1941
does it good.
in the
But
musical
he was saying
That
that it's
Scrollin'
his.
Lad.
The Rock is doing his face.
That's actually where I thought.
Wow.
It isn't true at all.
Damn, it's completely the Rock's face.
Yeah,
Did the Rock
and he
do
stole
the chin thing too, along
Oh,
with the
yeah.
eyebrow?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And what's the people's elbow?
Sometimes.
I remember hearing about that. That
I
must
don't
be a
really know
wrestling
much about
move.
wrestling. That's
the people's
a
elbow,
domain I don't really.
I don't know a ton about it, but the people's elbow is like just like an elbow drop, but he calls it. It's somehow like a socialist or something. It's somehow woke. It's, yeah.
Well, I mean, where do we go from here? We've watched an annoying British guy. Feel free to click any. I've loaded them all on the side here.
How about we watch I want to watch the original Costco guys just to run it back, just to set the scene again.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here.
Are you?
I don't know why it's not playing.
Do you think that people like that he does that face because he kind of looks like The Rock? He looks like a little chubby version of The Rock, kind of.
I mean, I think that it's like just like a chubby kid having swag. Is it playing for you, Miles?
I think it's something deeper than that.
Yeah,
I think it's like an archetype embedded in our minds subconsciously. And then when they see it, It's like when you see something cute, and
We're
it
Costco
like.
guys.
Okay, I got it.
There it is.
Yeah, well, go ahead. When you see something cute.
Well, I feel like it. I feel like it has like he blew up because he has this quality that is familiar, but cute, right?
I
He
also
looks
think
like a cute version of The Rock.
I feel like I've talked about this 1,000 times, even with you guys before, but I always think about how the Poochie episode of The Simpsons, Poochie was like every trope of a cool guy. He like surfed and did the hang loose sign and played guitar and was like the cool guy. And the episode was all about how that's just pandering and annoying. And ever since then, we haven't been able to have people who are like that unless it's with like some sort of ironic distance. And I feel like the Costco guys and the Rizzler do harken back to like an 80s style, albeit through like chain grocery stores and Under Armour shirts and like kind of uncool low culture thing. The Rizzler does feel like a guy who's trying to be cool in a classic unself-aware way. Maybe that's appealing.
Huh.
But
like
then there's still the ironic distance because you're like, well, he's like a chubby 8-year-old. so
is he hip to the ironic layer to it?
I don't know.
It seems like it.
I guess can we jump around from YouTube? I'm gonna post this link to Discord. I'm interested in what you guys think about this. Ignore the Reddit thread, but just look at the images.
Right. Yeah. I wanted to bring this up as well. So this is him. He's in Rick Owens, and he's in I think Y3 and Supreme. And honestly, when these photos dropped, they kind of worked for me. I thought that they just were like 100% good.
Yeah, this is in the trench coat, the beige trench coat.
There's a couple more pics in this tweet as well.
Wait, who did this?
Nice.
Annie Leibovitz?
I don't think so. David Spector shot it. Yeah, the Supreme, he's got like a full basketball kit with like Doc Martens. But then I'm just curious, like, is this could the right hype people do this with anyone?
Yes.
Well,
I do think him being like an overweight child, there's something really classic about that. Like a Little Rascals kind of thing.
Right.
Like
that's true.
Like 1930s.
Okay, but
something
check
about
it out.
The Rizzler harkens back to the Depression.
All
right, I'm checking it out. Hit me.
I think the other little boy could not do a photo shoot like this.
Like the Costco boy?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
He has this kid has it, whatever that is. He has.
You're right. He has an
swag.
Aloofness. He seems like he doesn't give a shit.
Riz.
There's something like there's also something about the Rizzler that seems I guess part of it has to do I guess like maybe he has this ineffable quality or whatever, but also the hype around him reminds me of like a New York Nico type of like
yeah, that's what I was trying to get at earlier.
that gets cast in a
in like a Harmony Korine movie.
Or yeah, I mean like more directly Safdie.
In a fashion show.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Safdie Brothers movie.
The Safdies could almost stunt cast him, but he's almost too big for that, where it would still...
Yeah.
It's still carrying too much weight. I'm surprised, actually, that no one has pitched like a Curb Your Enthusiasm-style Rizzler sitcom, where it's like...
Well, I guess... I don't know if this link will work, but I also wanted to look at friend of the show, the Perfectly Imperfect Rizzler feature.
Right, yeah. The Rizzler is a New Jersey-based content creator and third grader who you might recognize from his plethora of viral videos, his collaborations with the Costco guys, or his appearance on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I'm going to pause right there because I did get the Costco guys loaded, and I liked that idea to level set with the Costco guys.
Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we had to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try out the furniture.
We're Costco guys. Of course we work out with the tires.
We're Costco guys. What the heck is this thing?
That was a good joke, actually.
We're Costco
What the heck
guys.
is this
Of course
thing?
we look at every TV in the place every time we come in.
I do that too.
We're Costco guys. Of course we get the sample even though we bought the thing the last 3 times we were here.
We're Costco guys. Of course we cool off in the milk fridge.
We're Costco guys. I'm still eating my chicken bake.
That's the original one. It is so
Yeah.
innocent.
Yeah. Oh, I want to
3, 2,
say
1.
real quickly, one thing I learned about Alex that I really loved is like a few months ago he was tweeting about how it's Saturday morning and it's time for him to go to Blockbuster and ask the guys a bunch of questions. And I thought that was like he did that for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I thought that was just something from his realm of imagination, which I loved. But I learned he was actually doing that.
What do you mean? 3 weeks ago you were going to Blockbuster?
Well, yeah, I went there a few weeks in a row, and I was trying to figure out how to do some projects and stuff. So I was asking the guys a bunch of questions.
Not Blockbuster. Best Buy?
Yeah, Best Buy. Sorry.
Okay,
that's
I was
crazy.
like,
that's
there's
crazy.
still Blockbuster there?
Oh my god, I didn't even catch that.
Okay,
But it's like the same
that's
colors.
It's the
It's
yeah,
the
it's,
same
it's like the
colors.
same thing. It's straight
It
up the
has a
same
bee.
thing.
That's fair.
It's blue and yellow.
That's true. Just everyone calm down. No need to be correcting all this stuff, okay?
Yeah,
We're just
you
trying to
know-
hang out, you guys.
Yeah,
We're
I'll
just
just be
chilling.
saying stuff. I'll say words wrong.
So
say the wrong store.
that is very
say something just way off and terrible.
This is kind of like, I think, the Rizzler, because I think, Alex, you are like the Rizzler in that sense, because you were actually doing that, but you also had the ironic distance to understand that there was something funny about it that made it worth sharing. But it was also just living your truth, and it was hard to read if it was funny or not.
Yeah, that's like my whole thing. That's why it's like not funny. But it's like only funny if I'm not trying to be, and then I don't know if I'm being funny or I'm a joke, or
Yeah,
if
you're
I'm just regular.
you're kind of like the Rizzler in that sense.
Yeah.
But also, there's
I was
something
just gonna
funny about the store in general. Going to the store is funny.
Yeah, Costco.
Interesting.
What were you going to say, Alex, that I spoke over you?
Oh, I was just saying that like I could tell that it was funny because the guys that work there seemed to be annoyed with me.
Right.
And so I was like, at first felt embarrassed that I had to ask these simple questions. And then I was like, screw it, it's their job. And I don't know. It's funny. But like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think that one thing that's funny to all of us is brands and stores. And as much as we might admit it or not admit it, I think that is funny always. The next video that loaded is the behind the scenes one, which we don't need to watch.
No, dude, that's good. We should watch that.
Okay, I mean, I love how like people were making fun of the dad when this happened, but this is how it feels to like make a podcast, honestly.
I know, and I think it's like the dad's being like a coach. Like this is like how a T-ball, or not T-ball, but like a little league game would operate.
Or T-ball. Yeah.
But it's even like, it makes me think of like, Miles, before this call, we talked to an upcoming guest for a couple weeks from now, and you like get on the call and it's just like, even though you don't think you have a podcast voice, you're just kind of like, before you hit record, it's like there's no energy, and you're just like you're just kind of like down to business, and then you hit record and something changes. At least for me, definitely. For you, less maybe, but it's. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like,
yeah, definitely.
This is relatable.
3, 2, 1, boom!
No, we're here with Jay Kind of Funny.
No,
Okay. No, we're here with Jay Kind of Funny is first. Okay.
We're here with Jay Kind of Funny,
And this is Boom. One at a time. Okay. We're here with Jay Kind of Funny, and this is Boom. We're doing.
Who filmed
I'll say
this?
this is Boom. We're doing. You say the chicken baker or the double chunk chocolate?
Yeah, it's like a second cam.
And
Action.
Hurry here with Jay, kind of funny?
And this is Boom or Doom.
Also, who
Chicken
leaked
bacon.
this? Like, did they have an angry employee?
Cookie.
I gotta go with the double chocolate cookie.
No, you gotta taste it. You gotta take it. First taste the chicken bake.
Oh.
Then taste the double chunk chocolate cookie, and then give your answer.
Yeah, then
Is he gonna flip out?
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Here, try the chicken.
No, I
bacon.
think it just goes on like this.
It's so chickeny, it has bacon,
my goodness.
savory.
The top comment on the YouTube video is a quote from that
Definitely gets a boom.
right-wing podcaster, Tim
Definitely.
Dillon, saying,
All right, now try the
the
double
fact that
chunk
this is
chocolate.
entertaining signifies
Let me do that
that
one.
we are
Let
at
me
the
do that one.
end.
Ready? All right, Jay.
Shut
now
the
you
fuck
gotta
up.
I hate
try
when
the
I
double
hate when
chunk chocolate
people
cookie.
start talking like
So
that.
bad.
I've been waiting
Yeah,
all
that's
my life for
dumb.
this.
That's what I mean. You have to stand them at that point.
Come on.
But I think this is helping me contextualize the Rizzler's swag, because you would never see a video like this of the Rizzler. He's not. The Costco guys are asking for your approval, and the Rizzler is not. He doesn't give a fuck.
He commands it, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
he's like a king, and these guys are like
I mean, he also
businessmen.
he does have kind of a mob boss look to him that I think adds to the allure.
Yeah, I included a video where he's doing kind of a Tony Soprano voice, and he says like meatballs and macaroni salad or something, and it's awesome.
Well, let me see.
I
if
don't
can-
know. I contest that. I think there are videos where the Rizzler is a tryhard.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on right now.
Well, I was about to say that clip is in the middle of a video that sucks.
Oh yeah, his
I
verse
like
on the
this.
Boom song. I don't think he's trying hard at all.
Yeah.
Well,
He has the
it
best
looks
verse.
effortless, but we aren't seeing him punching it in. We aren't seeing what's happening.
But
in
that's
the
what I'm
studio.
saying. He's so easy to work with. It would never happen. They would never leak. No one would feel jilted enough to leak it. I think. I mean, I actually do love that song. Also, We Bring the Boom. To be clear, I think I like all these people. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I don't dislike them. I kind of
Well-
find the Costco guys a little bit off-putting. But
What
I
do you guys
love the
think?
Rizzler.
Speaking of off-putting, what do you guys think of this?
Oh yeah, I remember this. I mean, whoever these losers are that chose to, like, adding them to your music video, whoever this shitty band is, this singer guy, it just makes him look lame.
They're like a TikTok band.
They're a TikTok band?
Yeah, they do like skits like Guess Who's Singing? Guess who our drummer is?
Oh yeah.
I like the 80s like Run DMC type
Yeah.
rap thing going on.
It's kind of like reminding me of the Minecraft movie a little bit. Maybe just because that's my last point of reference.
Yeah.
That guy's like Jack Black in the end
Yeah.
when they're singing their metal band.
I don't know. I think we need more. We need to, for some reason, we're trying to avoid talking about the Rizzler. We're getting sucked into the Costco guys.
See, that's the thing. All right, okay.
So play me some Rizzler in here. What do we
Yeah.
got?
Okay.
Well, I guess we could.
How about this? let's
Yeah,
we can
let's
connect
bridge
it
the
How
with
gap.
did
this.
you meet
Yeah.
AJ and BJ, man? How'd you meet those guys? Did you just meet them at a Costco or something?
I think Theo Vaughn also interests me because he's just so incredibly stupid and lame.
You go ahead, Alex.
I wanted to say that this is a great example of Theo Vaughn being kind of sweet or something like that. This video is insane because he just fires questions at him, and it's just little kid answering the questions, and he's talking to him I don't know, just like he's talking to a little kid, you know.
So I
And
met them at
it's an
American-
hour long.
Did you watch the whole thing?
No, I only watched this 5-minute clip,
An
and
American
he's just
Dream
firing
Mall?
questions.
And what, y'all were just wandering around? They were wandering around?
No, they messaged us and they were like, "Yo, we should meet at American Dream Hall," and then we just met.
You guys aren't related, though. There's rumors out there that you guys are related. Is that true?
No, we're not related.
Nothing.
I wish, but we're not.
Oh, that's nice of you. But you're still able to spend time together, huh?
That's really sweet.
And what is something that AJ likes to do or BJ likes to do that people don't know?
Open cards, like Pokemon cards.
He's wearing one glove. Like,
oh, really?
Oh, well, he's
They both are.
Why are
Yeah.
they doing
Pokemon
that?
cards.
Is that
Well,
something?
a pack is $5.
I have no idea.
When
And they
you
also
sell the
they
Pokemon
both
cards,
have
you flipping them or you
Celsius.
keeping
And I
them?
was
What are you
thinking,
doing?
that boy is
I
too
keep
young
them.
to be drinking
Yeah.
Celsius.
They just likes to sell them, but
He likes to get in the business side.
I
of it.
agree with him when he sells them.
You do? You support his business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know
mean,
that
he's definitely like
AJ
a
and,
kid who wets the bed in a
AJ
John
and BJ
Hughes
are known
movie.
for the booms, right?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to boom at home? Does your mom say keep the boom in the car? What's the rules over there?
Well,
It's
like,
funny
when I'm
because
home,
Theo Von's
I don't
whole
really
thing
do,
is like
the boom or, like, the
what
wrist
normally
reset that
they would
at
take a
home.
journalist and
Yeah.
clip this and be like, this is
That's
the
like when
lowest
Superman puts his
point of
cape on.
this person's
But at home,
career
you
as a
just
journalist,
Clark
but his
Kenting around.
entire
Yeah.
career
I like
is
that.
at the lowest point.
But does
at
your
all
mom care if you
times.
boom at home or if you were, or does she like?
I mean, like,
Yeah, like
I don't really
this
do
interview
that.
is
I
like
only do it from like.
I
doing a
just
video
can't
or
imagine
something,
why
like
how
a
this is an
cameo.
hour long.
Yeah,
Really, I do this.
that's it.
AJ and Big Justice do the boom
They're
stuff.
booming all day.
And
What's
then
the
I
most
was
boom-
realized that there's a lot of interviews with him that are like an hour long.
Yeah. I did like that part where he just said, "My thing is I do this," and he did the hand thing. He's like, "Their thing is the booms." That's so true.
Yeah.
Do we want to keep going? I was curious about this body language analysis on the Rizzler.
Yeah, this is. I think this
yeah.
is an example of humor
Did I
that
put
I
that in
hate.
there?
I put it in. Yeah, this. I kind of hate this like alpha shit.
Yeah. But you guys were the first people
Come on,
who were
fellas.
interested in Lindy, I
If you
remember.
need us, don't need us. You feel me?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
But that was kind of just an interesting new linguistic turn to call things
Theo's
Lindy or
trying to
not.
break the ice with the Rizzler.
Yeah.
And stay on his good side, unlike a certain other interviewer who
Yeah, I
show
don't
got
know how
canceled
to
after a chat
go
with
from
the
it was
Riz.
like this
Dude,
is
I
like this
freaking hate it. I'll tell you this
ironicized
straight up.
Yeah.
manosphere.
What I hate is
like
when,
bu-
like, if I'm
looks
doing something at
Maxine
home
shit.
and my mom needs me.
So it's just like the
Move the
vertical
Rizzler's
line
mother
thing?
to bestow such
Yeah.
a trivial task on him, such as doing the dishes, while he was busy with business. However, I don't want to speak any more about a made man's mother in a negative manner.
Yeah, or
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
like he's a
talking like
gangster.
that. It's like really
Yeah.
annoying.
It's so annoying.
It's, but again, like it's kind of what we've been saying is like none of this is the Rizzler's fault.
Yeah,
he
it's
just does
like-
the hand thing.
All he does is just be a little kid, and then everyone is projecting all this like unfunny shit onto him.
Yeah, and it kind of just makes him more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of incredible. I want to see the. Well, let's see what this one is. I just want to hear more of his like actual videos. Does this play for you
Yeah.
guys?
Oh yeah, this is him playing for the Knicks.
I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not,
You might have to just hit play on your own.
Okay. Yeah.
I really like this one because he's like shooting hoops, and I like. Watch it when he shoots.
Yeah, he's airballing. But he literally has swag, like 100%. He has
Yeah,
swag.
that shot. Oh man. Oh, and then he does this thing where he covers his eye. People say that's like Illuminati.
Oh yeah.
I want to watch this one.
Yeah, play that.
Oh, it's
one.
TikTok
Yeah.
also.
It's okay. Yeah, we'll just all hit
Oh,
play
is
at
that
the
gonna
same
play?
time.
1,
Okay.
2,
3.
What are you doing with that? What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, this is
Nothing
the
you-
one
you
where
can't-
he
you
says
don't even know what
the
to
thing
do
about
with
the
that.
meatballs.
Put your groceries in there. Maybe some of these.
You're gonna put that in there? You don't
this
put
kind of
bread in
for
the
the
bag.
fame?
It's for
Yeah, it
produce.
seems early.
Yeah.
Produce. It's for produce. That's cured meat. Yo, you look gangster, son. The Rizzler, the gang. Oh, the gangster.
Right here.
I'm the lunch lady
Like a line
at
cook.
Riz Elementary.
Ridge Elementary, okay.
Some mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, bruh.
Meatballs. Some macaroni
He's kind of just like Action Bronson, basically.
Double. Oh, kill him.
Yo, you need some naan sauce on that.
Hey, the soup is dry. Alright, there's rules to the cereal.
The
You
dad
only
or
get
whoever
cereal
said it's
that's
gonna
on
be
sale.
Fine.
Do you understand?
Oh, what are these?
Hell no. $9.99, bro.
They don't like Magic Spoon. That's how you know it's not millennial. I don't know. I don't know who found this one, but this seems to be like a really early Rizzler. This TikTok, 3, 2, 1.
Wanted a grandson.
I got a grandson.
Got a grandson.
I got a grandson.
What are we gonna do with him?
What you gonna do with you?
It is haunting.
I don't know what we're gonna do with me.
But even as a little kid,
I gotta keep him.
He has a little bit more joy
make a map?
in his eyes.
I don't make a map.
He has more. He's a little more mobile.
Mandito. Mangara.
It's because he didn't know, and he didn't have that pressure on him to perform and be
Big
cool.
day, guys. Huge day. You spent a lot of time.
Who put this one in here? The Rizzler.
I did.
Ad for Air. What's Air?
Air's a file management software
That you did an ad for too.
Mm-hmm.
So you So in many ways, Europe also peers with the Rizzler, like I am, via Perfectly Imperfect.
Yes, 6 degrees of
Huge
Kevin
day.
Spacey.
Spent a lot of time hoping for a day like
or
today.
Bacon.
Massive
No, Kevin
Rizzler
Bacon.
song.
Kevin Bacon.
Starts off by transforming into Iron Man, and then from there launches into space through.
Is this a
through
joke
the film universe?
that
We
they're
were at his house.
doing
we
an
did
ad?
film intro
No.
and outro, face photography, scans, voice scanning as well. Most
I don't
of the
understand this
AI
at
was
all.
generated.
This
with
isn't like a
Google
meta
EO
like
3.1.
Timothy
You
Chalamet's
have worked at the Rizzler.
A24.
What's it like working with the Rizzler?
What's it like meeting Santa for the first time? Ultimately, the Rizzler is kind of beyond space and time. He's beyond AI. He's beyond internet.
I think we shot it 6 days ago. We were in his bedroom 6
So
days.
this is
We
real.
are
They're
trying to
just
grab-
talking about. All right. Well, anything you want to say about that?
I just think it's. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it, but I just think it's like the kind of. It's interesting the way people kind of have to cash in on the trend, and I don't know. I'm kind of having an allergy attack, and
how
it's
convenient.
It's hard.
Well, how
for me.
convenient. Well, for some reason, I jumped back because I didn't want to make it all about Perfectly Imperfect, even though this is practically their show at this point. But we didn't look at what he's into on PI.
Well, it's nice.
FYI.
He's into pizza. He's into Stranger Things. He had a Stranger Things birthday party.
He likes drawing.
He's good at drawing. I like his drawing.
His
He drew
drawing
Captain
is
Underpants.
really good.
Yeah.
Where's his drawings at?
If you scroll down on
all right.
Or maybe you have to be logged in.
That's a good Captain Underpants.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he likes
I guess
playing
he is
Fortnite.
9 years old. Wait, let's see.
Yeah, so that implies he reads books.
What
Yeah.
does?
That he drew Captain Underpants.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So he can read.
He can read.
But he couldn't before. But yeah, okay.
I just think that the Rizzler is fine. I also think that the other thing they project is like the Rizzler is going to be so fucked up when he's older. He's going to be a drug addict or whatever. It's like
he'll be fine.
Why
Like,
are you wishing this on him?
Yeah, no, I hate when people say he's going to die because he's unhealthy.
Oh yeah, that's the worst too. I mean, I do think he's probably going to have a dramatic weight loss when he needs to get famous again to top up the fame. That's always like a good contingency plan.
Yeah,
but that's on that's his thing. Anything that he wants to do, I'm fine with because I think he's chill. He's just chilling. I mean, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to do is wrap this up because we've run out of videos. It is actually really interesting how little there was to dig into about the Rizzler.
I know, but so much to say, so little to dig into. To say.
I will say that I do.
You watched
think...
a documentary about him.
Yeah. No, I watched this thing where he meets Hasbulla.
Yeah.
But like he in the beginning of that interview, he kind of talks about the struggles of fame. Like he can't really go to Costco anymore.
Oh my god. Okay, let's check it out.
So, yeah.
No human in the history of our planet.
I'm not sure where it is, but
I
didn't watch.
There's a guy that
has.
There's some guy whose job is to intro the Hasbulla talk show.
The Rizzler is an international superstar famous for shutting down New York City traffic with his iconic Riz.
Also, I don't really know much about Hasbulla.
Zoolander's blue steel has a signature face rocketed a man to such rarefied air.
Did he like kill a dog or something?
Yeah, he like abused a cat, and he's like
and cheese.
Central Asian nationalist. He's kind of weird.
What? This guy?
He's a Hasbulla.
Oh,
he's like an adult man who boxes.
Unprecedented one-on-one.
He's an adult man who boxes the Rizzler.
No topic deemed out of bounds.
Is this true?
Well, this video is interesting because it's really stark how he's just a little boy, and then it feels kind of dark.
Is it
that
scripted,
everyone's
though?
putting this shit on this boy? Like he has to fight this grown man.
Oh wait, they actually fight in this?
Yeah, and also it's like very strange. Like when they initially meet, it kind of feels like a David Lynch scene because Hasbulla is so strange looking.
I have a possibly related question. What is a lol cow?
That's just someone you make fun of.
I don't know.
Is that true?
Yeah. It's just like a lol cow is just like a figure that everybody
that exists to be made fun of. So is the Rizzler a lol cow?
No.
Okay.
But maybe Hasbulla is because it's also humiliating for him because he gets treated like a little kid. He loves punching people and he has to go fight this like chubby little boy.
I think like Mikey Miles is a lol cow or
right.
like
it's
Chris
just
Chan. Like
someone who is bullied. There's a darkness to it.
Yeah, yeah. Which I don't see in the Rizzler.
Is the most
or even
good-looking and
Maybe
famous
the Rizzler
man
is like a more mainstream
on planet Earth.
lol cow.
That is one of the most true facts I've heard in my whole entire life.
When did you know?
Every time he talks, I'm charmed.
I love him.
When I was born.
Since a baby, the Rizzler has been the man.
Oh yeah,
Did you ever
he's so
see
young.
this life for yourself? You're
When did he
driving
become
expensive
famous?
cars.
When he was like 2?
How are you even driving? How old are you?
I'm only 9 years old and I drove a Bugatti.
How do you avoid jail?
All I have to do, you're free to go.
Dude,
He did the chins.
Unbounded by laws and societal norms,
Hey.
it's hard to imagine the Rizzler relating to his child.
Like when he's dressed like a leprechaun, it's pretty good.
By the way, his name is
And
Christian
then they got me up in
Joseph.
the hallway.
Yeah,
The very least we could have done was read his Wikipedia.
It's not a problem.
I put that
Well,
in.
if
I
I'm,
put
like,
that
trying
link
to
in.
go
You did.
to
I know.
one of
It's
my
my fault.
classes,
It's
my
really
fucking
short.
fault.
You know, I'm trying to
I
go
mean,
to
it's
my
really
class.
short.
It is. There's nothing
After
to him.
completely fine, but like in school, we're in school.
Hold on.
does say
This is the wait. Will you go back? This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
part I was talking about where he starts to talk about the pressures of fame.
Just to clarify, he first gained attention in 2023 when a video of him wearing a Black Panther Halloween costume went viral. So that's how it started, was him wearing a Black Panther costume.
At which point he would have been
Unbounded
5
by
years
laws
old,
and
4 years
societal
old.
norms, it's hard to imagine the Rizzler relating to his childish classmates.
What do they say in school?
We're like, what's up, Rizzler? And then they dab me up in the hallway, like,
But was all the success an issue?
It's not a problem.
yeah. But if I'm like trying to go to like one of my classes, it's kind of like, you know, I'm trying to go to my class. After school, it's completely fine. But like in school, we're in school, bro.
Came here to learn.
I know.
Is it difficult?
Not really. But like, I don't know how to explain it, but a little bit.
It's hard to believe for us mere mortals, but the Rizzler is merely mortal.
What's the thing that gets under your skin the most?
When like I'm going somewhere and someone wants to take a picture of me and they start like a 5-hour conversation. Bro, I'm trying to go to Walmart, like just let me go.
I'm trying to get some mac and cheese.
Oh, that's my favorite food.
It is?
Mac and cheese on pizza.
And people won't even respect your privacy enough for you to go down there and get some mac and cheese and put on your pizza.
I can't even go to the bathroom.
Which begs the question,
You're constipated?
What?
Are you constipated?
You can't even go to the bathroom.
Asking an 8-year-old child if they're constipated feels some form of creepy that I can't quite put my finger on.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, I didn't
Theo
like
Vaughn
it either.
didn't do that.
Yeah, he was just talking to him like the school counselor.
I think.
And do you like that? And what do you? And what else? And and what's he like? And is that your friend? You know, he's so good. It made me like him. But this guy's like making fun of him.
Yeah, he's like that's the thing is like if the people who are trying to do cultural critiques of the Rizzler are flopping every time. I don't think anyone is capable of doing it, including us.
But like, go ahead a little bit here. Let's see, or actually, where he's click there.
You're constipated?
Oh yeah, no, this is fine. I just want you to see the scene where he gets nervous.
It's true. Although
in front
just
of
a boy,
Hasbulla.
the Rizzler is just a man, and like the rest of us, deals with the daily struggles of life.
See, they say he's just a man, but this is really
that
clear
no
that
one in
he's
the
a
world
little,
can
just a
relate to.
little boy.
Yeah, he's just a little kid.
You're one of one.
Yeah.
As you move forward into the future, I wish I could be the one to help you. But I can't. There's only one man in the world who I think knows what you're going through. I want to introduce you to somebody.
Okay.
A small introduction.
This is like the only form of scripted comedy that exists at this point is these shitty barstool.
Yeah.
How are you? Good.
And like the only part that's funny to me is like
the Rizzler is like
the Rizzler just talking normally, yeah. But I like when he gets
Hasbulla Magomedov
nervous
is the only man
front
in the
of
world who
Hasbulla.
can possibly relate to the Rizzler. I met Hasbulla years ago in the Dubai desert. A friendly,
Do I say his
feisty
name wrong? I
phenom
say
at the center
Hasbulla.
of the world's attention.
How do
He
you
is
say it,
someone who
Miles?
has seen and done it all. And I believe it is
Hasbulla?
only
I don't
him who can help the Rizzler now.
This is David Lynch.
Yeah, totally.
My name is the Rizzler. I'm 9 years old, and I forgot what I was gonna say. And
While usually unshakable, the presence of Hasbulla had thrown the Rizzler off his game. Maybe he could feel he was
He
sitting
doesn't
across
know what
from
to say to
someone
the little
who
guy.
could help.
Or maybe they're just playing it up. Alright, that's enough of that.
It's interesting though to see them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say except it's one of these things where it's everyone else's fault. He's not doing it. But he's also not a victim either. I don't think. According to Wikipedia, this is his most recent thing. I'm going to play this. This is his Hardee's commercial, which we'll close out with the country singer Ashley Cook.
It was a beautiful sunny day at the pool. There was only one thing that could make the day better. Now look at that there. The Rizzler knew what he had to do.
This looks like it was shot on an iPhone.
The Riz face, of course. His plan was in motion.
Wow, it probably was.
Little Sandlot action.
So I think the premise of this is he's trying to get the female lifeguard's attention, but
do mouth to mouth.
Have you not
but it's
seen
'cause he wants her-
Sandlot?
Yeah, I just couldn't remember.
Nice execution, Riz.
Oh, but he wants her
But he wanted her
cheeseburger.
BBQ
burger.
pulled pork Frisco burger.
Do you think they were in the same room at the same time? It seemed like that was edited where the two start. I don't think they're
never in the shot together.
Yeah.
Right? Is it even the same pool? That's crazy.
No.
Oh wait, what about you?
Oh wait. Is that her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice
It's too
execution,
HD.
Riz
It's
dog.
really nasty.
It's weird looking.
I think the underwater scene was them together, but I think you have a good point that the exterior shots might not have been together. But I do think, okay, there's something else happening here where it's like when people say that someone else's kid is going to be a little heartbreaker one day, and there's like, and like Riz means having charisma, right? It's like to do with like, is there this subtext that he's also a ladies' man, and it's funny because he's a little fat kid, but he's a ladies' man? And this commercial also, sure, it's a Sandlot reference, as you mentioned, but is it kind of, like, is there something a little bit sketchy, or am I just reaching about the sort of sexualization of the Rizzler?
I think there's an element that's pretty weird, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that insidious. I think it's just like kind of tasteless.
Right, and it's also not unique to the Rizzler. It's just touching on something that's a common trope that is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, what do we think about the Rizzler, guys?
I think he's fine. But I think the way people do the performative obsessiveness is weird. But I think he's a pretty good little kid.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who's the most normal about the Rizzler, and I think it's probably us.
Yeah, just 3 normal guys.
Just studying as 8-year-old boy.
Yeah,
well, could we run down the questions real quickly? Is the Rizzler Gen Z excellence?
I think so. I think that with every generation, there's these. It's not even cuspy. There's someone from the previous or the next generation who speaks to someone else. I think the Rizzler's not speaking to Gen A. I think even when I talk to my niece, who's Gen A, she's always telling me how much she hates brain rot and how the kids in her class love brain rot. So I don't think the Rizzler is for them, but he's for Gen Z.
Alex, what do you think?
I think that I think I like him. I wish him the best in the future. I think he'll be all right. But I don't know. I think I originally thought he was a phenomenon of Gen Z, but I do think the content is so childish that I think it is aimed towards Gen Alpha more so than I expected, because I had never checked it out. And then I will say that I think the people creating the culture around him are Gen Z, and that's the annoying part.
Right.
So in a way, I think it's Gen Z excellence and Gen Alpha excellence or something.
And I want to answer the question before you ask it. I think that the Rizzler is not Reddit because it's like Jimmy Fallon. It's like not Reddit has the pretense of some form of subculture or being part of some cluster that's outside of the mainstream. But the Rizzler is actually probably one of the few monoculture things we have.
I agree. The Rizzler is not Reddit.
Are those all the questions? Is there any others?
Yep. We should get a third question next time.
When did you first realize you were a millennial?
That's the end of the episode.